I didn't see you sitting in your stand. I didn't know I was walking on your land. I leaned down just to get a big bite of grass. I had a feeling something wasn't right. Then I saw a flash of, oh no you didn't, light. Next thing I knew, I was on my ass. You didn't have to shoot me, you didn't have to kill me, you didn't have to gut me in that field and cut the meat off my back. You didn't have to skin me and make me into jerky, or put me in your freezer and mount my rack. 'Cause you had me at me.
Welcome back, guys. Uber Epic Outdoors. This is going to be week 2 of checking our trail cameras on our new hunting track that we got permission to hunt. We just seen a small buck down here laying in the soybean. I think we're going to go out here on this track over here and pull 2 cameras down, and we're going to focus on setting them cameras up where we got some target bucks on the other track at the end of this field. Hopefully we can get some big buck on film again to show you guys. You guys stay tuned. Getting ready to pull into the new farm. Now, we haven't been getting any real decent bucks on this track over here, but on the far edge on the other track that I'm going to show you guys is where we were getting some target bucks that we're really going to check into this week. And we'll go over there. We might, no, there goes a deer right there. Doe come right out of the corn. She must have either been eating this grass. She was probably in the corn. We're here again today with Ginger Billy.
What's up? Just got my wisdom teeth taken out.
Yeah, he's in a little pain. Got his wisdom teeth taken out. He was
sore.
Yeah, packing his face this morning with ice.
Yep.
And we'll put him on the spot here as he's drawing on himself. And
I know.
Looks like a chipmunk.
Looks like shit.
We'll go up here and check these trail cameras up here on this track, and we'll probably pull these trail cameras down and focus more on the other track, and I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. Well, somebody was up here anyway. Looks like somebody at least has permission to groundhog hunt. Somebody smoked a big groundhog over here. I don't know why they laid it in this weird spot, but that's a pretty big groundhog that somebody shot. I'm sure he just didn't die on his own. I don't even see a bullet hole in there. Must have been a pretty small caliber. We got to get up here and check these cameras before it gets too hot. Looks like that sun's gonna peak up pretty bad, and we'll probably be melting here by 11 o'clock. Yep, look at that. Brilliant sunshine coming up above the trees. We are going to melt. Look at how them deer are just eating everything off them soybeans. Turkey feather. Take that home and give it to Bryson. He can put it in his hat. This camera here was taking pictures every second, so I think I have the delay screwed up on this camera anyway, which needs adjusted. We'll turn it off. Check the cord here. Here's Ginger. I will check that quick, but I gotta go to setup and see what the delay is. If it'll let me, if there's no card in there, I don't know if it'll let me or not. I have it on advanced. Camera, 4K, full screen, capture numbers at 1. Interval was 0.6 seconds. No wonder it was taking, it wasn't even taking them every second, every 0.6 of a second. Now, I don't understand that. I didn't put it on that. Freaking gnats are ridiculous. They're eating me alive. The bugs are really bad this morning. Turn this. We didn't get nothing really on this SD card. We got a spike buckle in there and some does. That was about it. So we're gonna pull and move this camera. We'll move this down to the other track where we were actually getting some nice mature 3-year-old buck, and there's 2 of them in there that are target bucks. So we're gonna take these down and move this one. We got another camera about 120, 130 yards that way. You can definitely see that they're still using this trail right here, but we're not really getting anything amazing off of it. So hopefully this one here has something on it. Even though it's facing the wrong way, it's actually on the top trail and not on this one. But I put it up there because the other camera that we just pulled would have got the deer that were traveling on this trail. Carrying all these keys and locks and everything that I use every day becomes a real pain in the rear. But if you don't lock your stuff, the next time you come look for your camera, it could be gone. So I'd rather take the extra time and lock these up, because these trail cameras are another tool for us hunters to use to make our hunts 10 times more effective. I love using trail cameras. It gives you a great idea of what's in the area and what's running the area. So I'll take the extra time and put these locks on. Better safe than sorry. See if it's worth keeping here or not. This is the stealth cam, which just took a picture of me, but I'm gonna turn that baby off. Pull the card. A lot of people are using the cell ones that just send them to your phone, but you don't need super expensive cameras to scout where you're going to hunt. I'd rather pay $50, $60 for a camera, and instead of $200 for a camera, you just don't need them super expensive cameras in my book. I mean, it is nice to have the cell ones to send them right to your phone, so you're not in here spooking deer or leaving scent. I just had a spider go up my nostril. I don't know what it is about cobwebs and big spiders, but yeah, spiders across the face are pretty good. And then I seen this weird looking caterpillar here. I have no idea what kind of caterpillar that is. I've never seen one like that. But he is pretty cool. I just wanted to record him for a second. Anybody knows what kind of caterpillar this is? Leave it in the comments below, because I've never seen one like this. Hey, pretty neat. Boy, he's aggressive. Looks like he has pinchers on the front of him too. We'll leave him go. Probably some poisonous caterpillar, and I'll have to have Ginger Billy here try to carry me out of the woods.
We're walking the trail down. You got all kinds of shit in here.
Well, we made it back to the truck. We're gonna go over here to the second track. I had high hopes for this track in here, but just don't seem like they're moving a whole lot through there. There's some deer moving through there, but nothing that we're really looking for. We'll head on over there, check that camera out, and we'll see if them bucks are still in there or not. We're gonna try to be really quiet down through here because we're over on the other track where we got some of them nice bucks. Right now we're dealing with a bunch of spider webs. I'm sick of spider webs being all in my face. We're gonna go out here and check the Medi's camera first. Check it out. And we're gonna go back and put up probably 2-3 more cameras where we got pictures and videos of them big bucks from last week. These little travel locks here, set your own combination. This is a four-digit combination. These travel more little luggage locks are actually really amazing to lock your trail cameras on there. So that's your tip of the day, guys. These little travel luggage locks, pretty good for locking your camera's doors so people can't steal your SD cards. Alright guys, we were pulling our camera cards from out here, and we got four giants on this one. There's 4 buck together that came through here, and they are all nice shooter bucks. And I wish I could see that one a little better there, but there is some good bucks in here. So I'm not going to move this camera. It's a decent size 8, but there's more behind them. And then there is a huge one. Wait a second to that other one. See, then there's another one behind him yet. Yeah, baby, that gets me excited right there. We're leaving this camera here, and we're going to go add some cameras on out. I got to figure out which way these bucks are coming in here, but I have a feeling they're following this old logging road here, so I'm excited now. Hopefully these bucks stay in here and we get a shot at one of these bucks. We're over here at the spy point camera. We got some really good bucks on the other one. We'll check this SD card when we get back to the house. We're trying to get out of here as quiet as we can. We pulled the other SD card, and I'll check them when I get home and show you guys better footage of both these SD cards that we pulled over here in this other track. We're gonna get out of here, head home. I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. We made it back home after pulling the SD cards out of the 2 cameras. I finally got to sit down and got to review what was on these SD cards that we pulled from the new property on the farm that we're gonna hunt. We're just freshly back from Maryland. We were on a scouting trip in Maryland, trying to get some other ground to hunt out of state. So I finally just now got time to sit down, and I'm gonna show you guys what we got on these new cameras. And I think you guys are going to be pretty surprised. We got a couple target bucks on here that we're really going to try and hopefully have a shot at this bow season. I don't know how many times you guys ever seen this, but this video here is of a groundhog that actually climbed up in the tree. I don't think it's a very big groundhog, but there's a groundhog up in the tree. Not very often do I see groundhogs up in the tree. These 4 deer that are coming up are actually all shooter bucks that are coming up. And if you guys could see that there is a giant right there. That is definitely going to be on my #1 hit list for the target buck. That target buck is absolutely huge, and I have him on another film, which you guys got to see this buck. I gave this buck a name already. His name is Triple Crown. I'll play this video here. This deer is up close. That is just a big 6-point. Looks like it's an older deer. He might be going the other way. This video here actually shows all the bucks together here. There's 4 pretty decent buck all together. There, one just popped up in the background there. But this one on the right don't really want it to show itself, but I have him on a video that you can actually see how big this buck actually is on here. He is an absolute stud. I named him Triple Crown because, as you can see there, he has a triple brow tine on his one side and a split brow on the other. I'll show you this one more time here, just because he's so impressive. These are the kind of bucks that I'm looking to try to kill in bow season if I get lucky enough. That deer is a giant. That is my #1 hit list buck, and I hope that I can get a chance to shoot that deer. Now, the last footage that I showed you guys of that big buck, that was on the Mediz trail camera. Now, about a half hour later, on the spy point camera that I stuck up, roughly probably I'd say 350 yards in the opposite direction, I also got this buck going the other way, and I have him coming up here, as I'll show you. This is off the spy point camera. You got one buck come into play there, and then there's another one, which I think that is actually Triple Crown that is with them. He's there eating out of a tree. That is going to be my target buck for archery season this year. But they're all good bucks. It's just a beautiful looking buck. And see, here comes another one. See, all these bucks are traveling together now because it is early. But this is all going to change when it gets closer to the rut. They're friends now, but they won't be friends for long. The dominant bucks will push the little ones out of the area, and we're just going to have to keep an eye on him and try to pattern him so I can get an opportunity at that buck. Well, I'm very excited for that area. Actually really excited. We're going to go put up a couple tree stands in that area. I'm hoping not to push them deer out of there. That would be the last thing that I would want to do. And I'm really wishing that God gives me an opportunity to try to get a chance at that deer. If you guys didn't subscribe, push the subscribe button, guys. Help me out. Get this outdoor channel really boosted up here. If you guys are liking my videos, give me a thumbs up. Thanks guys for watching. Till next time.